world. Dear student, in this video I am going to give you an introduction of the chapter 2 and I will explain you what do you mean by classification, what are the advantages of classification. So, let us proceed to the classification. What do you mean by the classification? Classification means grouping of living organism on the basis of their common feature or characteristic is known as classification. It can be defined, see here, classification. Classification means grouping of living organism on the basis of common feature, common features or characteristic is known as classification. Dear student, in the nature, different type of the living organism we see, variety of the organism. For an example, birds. Different type of the birds are there, but basically categorized into two types: flying one and flightless one. Snake, two type mainly: poisonous, non-poisonous. If we consider the fish, two type of the main fishes are there: bony fish and the cartilaginous fish. So they are being classified according to their common feature. Take an example of birds. Birds are basically of the two types. Two types. Birds are of the two types. One which can fly, flying birds, and which are flightless. Flightless bird. So the birds like pigeon, sparrow, crow, vulture, eagle, they are kept in the class in flying. Pigeon, sparrow, crow, eagle, and many more. Those birds which are able to fly in air kept in the class flying or the flying birds, and those who are unable to fly, walk on the ground, are known as flightless bird. For example, ostrich, penguin, emu are the birds which are unable to fly due to their heavy weight body. So they are kept in the flightless bird. For example, ostrich, emu and the penguin, they are unable to fly. So according to their common feature, these birds are being kept in a separate class or separate group, and this is known, and in this way grouping of organism is known as a classification. Dear student, also different type of the organism on the basis of their, for example, you take the example of the amphibians. In that you see frogs. Different type of the frogs are there you see during the rainy season. Some are big, some are small, some are more small, some are colorful. So different, all are frogs only, but the different categories are there, different class are there. Okay, so they are being categorized or they are being classified according to their common feature, and this is known as classification. Now dear student, what are the advantages of classification? As the classification give the lot of the advantages. Among that, three I am going to explain you. First, classification. Classification help scientists to identify a new type of the species come across to them. Means suppose that they are, suppose example, scientists are studying about the snakes. Suppose that the poisonous snake, and a new type of the species of snake, when they are come to know or they are aware about, then soon they are identify that this particular species is of new type. So the first advantage is classification helps scientists to know or to identify a new type of the organism or species come across them or known by them. Second, classification help to know the characteristic of the particular group. Suppose that the group of the snake, group of the birds, group of the amphibian, group of the reptile, a group of their characteristics are known by the classification. So classification help to know the characteristic of particular group by studying a few number of the organism of that species. And the last is the classification help to share the information in the systematic way. So dear student, these are the three advantages of the classification. So dear student, you read the first page of classification and try to understand it. In the next video, I will explain you plan of classification. Thank you dear student.